In a small, dusty village named Rampur, there lived a boy called Raju. He was a bright young soul with dreams bigger than the sky, but honestly, his habits were lazier than a buffalo on a hot summer afternoon. Every morning his mother would shout, "Raju, get up! The sun is already frying the earth." And Raju would mumble, "5 more minutes, Ma," and then, well, sleep for another hour. He always said he wanted to do something big in life. He admired successful people in a nearby town, shop owners, teachers, even that constable who walked with pride in his uniform. But Raju never did anything consistently. One day he'd decide to exercise. Next day he'd skip it. One day he'd plan to study. Next day he'd be flying kites on the roof. Raju had dreams but no discipline. One evening he met Gopal Kaka, an elderly retired army man who lived on the edge of the village. Every morning like clockwork, Gopal Kaka would wake up at 4 a.m., sweep his courtyard, do push-ups, read, and then work in his garden. Raju was always curious. Why does he do all this? He has no boss, no school, no pressure. So one day he asked, "Kaka, why do you do the same boring routine every day? Aren't you tired?" Gopal Kaka just smiled and said, "Beta, habits are like farmers. What you plant today grows tomorrow. You may not see results now, but one day your habits will either feed you or starve you." Raju didn't understand fully, but the sentence struck something inside him. That night, Raju couldn't sleep. He thought about all the times he quit halfway, about all his unfinished attempts. What if it wasn't luck that made people successful? What if it was simply their habits? The next morning, before the sun even rose, Raju forced himself out of bed. It wasn't easy. His body begged, "Sleep, please." But he remembered Gopal Kaka's words. He washed his face, tied his shoes, and went for a run. He could barely run 200 meters before gasping like he had sprinted across the desert. But he didn't stop. He continued. Day 2, he ran again. Day 3, again. Day 7, his legs were still aching, but he noticed something different. He felt stronger. Then he added another habit, studying for 1 hour daily. No excuses. He told no one. He didn't announce it. He just showed up every day. Months passed. One evening, while resting under the banyan tree, he found himself smiling. His body felt lighter, his mind sharper. He had energy throughout the day. He didn't even realize when discipline became natural to him. One of his friends, Sonu, asked, "Raju, how did you transform? You used to be the king of laziness." Raju replied, "I didn't change in one day. I just kept repeating small changes every day until they became part of me." Soon an opportunity came. A government job recruitment rally announced physical fitness and written exams. Raju applied. On the physical test day, many boys from the village showed up. Some were overconfident, some were nervous. Raju, calm. The whistle blew. They started running. Many boys sprinted fast but got tired quickly. Raju maintained his pace, steady, controlled, disciplined. Months of habit carried him forward. When motivation failed, he cleared the first round. Then came the written exam. Others crammed last minute. Raju was already prepared. 1 hour a day for months had built a solid base. He cleared that too. Weeks later, a letter arrived. "Congratulations, you have been selected." Raju stood still. His hands trembled. His mother stared confused. He looked at her with tears in his eyes and whispered, "Ma, your son did it." She hugged him tight. The whole village celebrated. But the happiest person was not Raju. It was Gopal Kaka. Gopal Kaka said, "See beta, motivation starts you. But habit keeps you going when strength fades." Moral of the story, we think big changes need big efforts. But real transformation comes from small habits done daily. Not once, not for a week, but until they become a part of you. You don't need to overhaul your life. Just start with one small habit. Today, walk for 10 minutes, read 5 pages, do 10 push-ups. Wake up 15 minutes earlier. Your habits write your future. Choose wisely. If this story inspired you, don't let it end here. Start your habit today, no matter how small, because small steps lead to big change. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit subscribe and tap that bell icon so you never miss another life-changing story. Watch one of these videos popping up on your screen now. your transformation continues there. This is Voice in the Rise, and I'll see you in the next story.